السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
استغفر الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. اللهم تقبل منا صلاتنا وتقبل منا جميع أعمالنا. اللهم أحينا على الإسلام وأمتنا على الإسلام وابعثنا على الإسلام وادخلنا الجنة بسلام يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا ربنا إنا نسألك أن تتقبل منا صلاتنا وأن تتقبل منا جميع أعمالنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم آمين. أما بعد أحبتي في الله. So Wednesdays after Salat al-Isha, this is our weekly session with Riyadul Saleheen, this amazing book by Imam al-Nawawi rahimahullah ta'ala. He's also the author of Al-Arba'in al-Nawawiyya, the 40 Nawawi hadith. So I encourage everyone to obtain a copy inshallah and to study inshallah from this and just at least go over it. So the hadith that we have today, of the things that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala refuge with. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect him from certain things. There are about 30, 32, a little bit less more. I'm not sure of the exact number. Each and every one of them is extremely important for us to know inshallah, and it is important for us to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because if the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sought refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from these things, it means that they're also important. Okay? So the hadith that we have today is, it's a dua also. All of them start, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika. So we're going to continue with this inshallah for a few more weeks. The dua the Prophet ﷺ mentioned today was Sahih al-Bukhari. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal wal-jubni wal-bukhl wal-harami wa a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr wa a'udhu bika min fitnati al-mahya wal-mamat. So the Prophet ﷺ said, "O Allah, I seek refuge in you from weakness and laziness, cowardice, miserliness, and becoming senile. And I seek refuge in you, Ya Allah, from the punishment of the grave. And I seek refuge, Ya Allah, in you from the trials of life and death." We will just talk about the first part. The first part is, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal. Al-ajzi wal-kasal, weakness and laziness. These are two killers, ya ikhwani. Al-ajz wal-kasal. They are two killers. Al-ajz is the opposite of al-kasal. Weakness, helplessness is the opposite of laziness. So what's the difference? Weakness is there's something that you want to do, but you are incapable of doing it. Okay? You want to pray in the masjid, but you're sick. You want to be able to make sujood, but you're not able to do that because of your health situation. You want to be able to give sadaqat, but you're incapable of giving sadaqat. Why? Because you don't have the money for it. Okay? You want to do anything, but you're incapable of. Right? So you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect you from this. So Allah give ability Allah to do something which is khair. I want to do a lot of khairat, so give me the ability, Ya Allah, to do this. Okay? Another hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Al-mu'min al-qawiyyu khayrun wa ahabbu ila Allah min al-mu'min al-da'if." That the strong believer is more beloved to Allah than the weaker one. Wa fi kullin khayr. Both of them have khayr. There is good in both of them. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to be strong. Financially, physically, economically, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to be strong. So always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from what? From weakness. And do not allow yourself to be weak. Because you should not, as a believer, you should not be weak. Unless something happens to you, that's out of your control. So this is the first one. To be able to do something, but You're not able of doing it. That's the first one. The second one is another killer, laziness, al-kasal. Subhanallah, this is a disease, ya ikhwani. To be insan kasul, lazy, it's the opposite, right? Remember I said, you're capable of doing a lot of things, but you're not doing them. You're capable of praying. This is, subhanAllah, correlated to what we were talking about yesterday. We were talking about as-salah. Okay, how to maintain your salah. So, be out of laziness. You're not able to maintain your salawat because of laziness. You want to improve in your career. You want to improve in your relationships. You want to improve in your physically. You want to do a lot of things, but you are lazy. All right, it's a killer. You're not improving. You're not doing anything. You are just sitting idle, not doing anything. And we all suffer from this laziness. That's why Rasulullah ﷺ is warning us from laziness. What is the reason? A lot of time, you're not just motivated. You know what? You don't feel like doing anything. Shaitan is controlling you fully. You know what? Stay in your comfort zone. Stay in your bed. Okay? Don't do anything. All right? Another reason is basically this. Your phone. Our phones are making us extremely lazy, akhwani. You need my advice? Get rid of or at least minimize the social media usage. Social media, you will kill your time. You'll become lazy. You have nothing left in your day, especially in the beginning. In the beginning of the day, in the morning. When you wake up and, you check your phone. So basically, especially if you go to your the Facebook or something, someone passed away, someone is sick, someone is traveling, someone is this, right? And the Facebook takes you to Instagram, and Instagram takes you to this, takes you to that. And you waste the whole entire day and they become lazy. Khalas, because there is nothing else you can do. You are emotionally invested. Okay? So get rid of this, ikhwani, especially in the morning. There is a wonderful book. It's called Ate That Frog. The name is a little... The author of the book basically says, one of the reasons why we don't want to do anything, because we focus on the small things, all right? And we leave the most important things till the end, thinking that we will take care of that. Let me take care of this first, and then I will get back. You are trying to push yourself away from the most important thing that you're supposed to be doing. And because of that, you come to the middle of the day and you feel like you did not accomplish too much. You become really mad at yourself. Oh, I'm so lazy. I missed already the Fajr, I missed Salat al-Dhuhr, I missed Salat al-Asr. You know what? Salat al-Maghrib and Salat al-Isha as well. Okay? Because you didn't start your day right. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal. Small things. Start with the most important thing. That's actually what the book says. Ate that frog. Why he said the frog? Because nobody want to eat the frog. There are certain people who eat frogs, but I don't think none of us really eat frogs, right? So he's saying that that frog, the frog, that the most important thing that you have to take care of, because you are trying to avoid it. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, it's going to make you tired. You're trying to procrastinate. Put it on the side. The author says, do this first. Take care of that first. Eat that frog. Rasulullah ﷺ says, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal. As a Muslim, ikhwan, you have 5 daily prayers. Where can you get kasal? Laziness. Right? So be motivated. You're the follower of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Your salawat, your ibadat, your work, your career, your success. Don't let shaitan control you. And by saying just sleep, do nothing. Social media, minimize. You're not changing the world. Okay? If you're not using social media in one day, nothing's going to happen in the world. If you're not checking the news one day, nothing's going to happen. The world is going to be, messed up the way it is. Nothing's going to change. Okay? So that's my advice to myself and everyone. I try my best. I log into my social media when I need to, post something that I think will be beneficial to people. Other than that, I am keeping myself away from it as much as possible. Okay? That's going to kill your day. It's going to make you lazy. Should get out of our comfort zone. You should try the challenging things. Allahumma inna. And the most important thing is the dua. Don't forget the dua. Without the support of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not be able to make anything or do anything. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika. Let's say it together. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal. This part is enough for tonight, inshallah. We'll continue with the rest of the hadith next week. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from weakness and laziness. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma ameen. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا. A reminder, inshallah, that this Friday we have a family night, a night in the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have a talk, we have nasheed, inshallah. So bring yourself and your family, inshallah. جزاكم الله خيرا.